Hey guys, I'm Mike from Guildford Custom, based at the world famous Guildford Harley-Davidson. It's the end of 2023 and it's been a massive, massive year for me. And yeah, managed to tick off one of my bucket list trips this year. We've been to Japan. Here's a little short film of how it went down. Mate, what a journey. Literally flying into Japan as we got to Tokyo, it was a beautiful clear day. You could see Mount Fuji, clear as day. It was amazing as we're flying into Tokyo. I mean, like just starting the trip off like that, beautiful sunny day. I mean, it's really cold here in the UK, and out there it was like 16, 17 degrees. Get to Tokyo, you know, got a cab across town to Shibuya where we were staying at a really cool hotel, literally next door to Tower Records as well. So there was 5 of us on the trip, and then it's 5 motorcycles. We've got 2 Pan Americas, we got 2 Nightster Specials, and we got a Lowrider S, all parked up under our hotel in the underground parking. So yeah, got there on the Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, we were out riding in the city. We took a little ride over to Deus Ex Machina. That was good fun, just carving through the city traffic. Do you know what? It was pretty easy to get used to riding in Japan, to be honest. I mean, for a start, they ride on the same, or they drive on the same side of the road as us. Traffic lights and bits and pieces, pretty easy to figure out. And then, yeah, I mean, obviously road signs and stuff, not a clue, but good old Google Maps on the old bars, we were sorted. Thursday rolls around, so we have a bit of a night out on Wednesday, celebrate that we've made it, trying to sort of stay awake, and it's time to ride to Mount Fuji. What an amazing thing to have done. So we got out of Tokyo as fast as we could, and when I say fast, I mean like 2.5 hours to get out of Tokyo. It's not the traffic that's the problem. Stop start on the traffic lights. They love a traffic light in Tokyo, I tell you that. Once you get out of Tokyo though and into the countryside, it's incredible. Rolling rivers, mountains, amazing mountain passes that wind all the way up and all the way back down again. I mean, these massive hairpin bends, and you just climb and climb and climb, then make your way back down, then you do it again. Come over the crest of this hill, and we're coming down this road, and through the trees, Mount Fuji just appears and just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It was a real pinch yourself moment. It's unbelievable. I do remember, it sounds cheesy as anything, but all the hairs on my arms sticking up. I was so excited, it was unreal. We arrived at Lake Yamanaka just as the sun was going down. Amazing light for photos and things like that. Just a real moment for me, that, because it's something, you know, I've always been excited by Japan and the idea of it all and Mount Fuji and everything. So to see it and be there was a real thing. I FaceTimed my wife at like 5 in the morning UK time. She had to share it with me there and then, but you know, it's got to be done, isn't it? Riding back was cold. All of a sudden, we've gone from 13 degrees to 3 in the space of half an hour, 40 minutes. And we're riding back through the mountains, and they have these gantries over the roads with the snow measurements, so they can show you where, you know, so you can see how deep the snowfall is in the winter months. And they have, on the gantries, they have digital time and temperature readout, and we're riding through, and it's like 2.5, 3 degrees. I remember riding that Lowrider S. I tell you, cruise control on the Lowrider S was an absolute game changer for me. I just set it to 80 clicks an hour, put my hands on the motor, and just held on all the way back. I was freezing. It was brilliant though. What a day, what a day. More riding around Tokyo. We went to some temples, some shrines. So Sensoji is an amazing temple in the center of Tokyo. Beautiful, absolutely packed out, an amazing place, lots of markets surrounding it. It's just so different to being here. We're in Tokyo for a few days, gone to some amazing bars, ate some amazing food. I mean, Shibuya, where we were staying, I've never seen so many Ferraris, and I tell you what, G-Wagons, Mercedes G-Wagons everywhere. And then, mixed in with all of that on Shibuya Crossing, you got things like 52 Chevy stepsides just rolling through. Fast forward to later on in the week, we made our way down to Yokohama, which was, again, completely different to Tokyo, way more chilled out. And all you can hear everywhere is the sound of V8s and Harleys as everybody's kind of rolling in, getting ready for the 2023 Hot Rod and Custom show. at the Pacifico in Yokohama. We started off getting there Saturday and we went to Yokohama bike night. I've never seen so many cool choppers, mini bikes, just amazing old vintage Harleys just sitting in one car park. This wasn't even the show. I mean, the show is the next level. If you've never been to the Moon Eyes Hot Rod and Custom Show, you need to go. Everything there is at the top of their game. They take their styling cues from the guys in America and the guys in Europe, but I tell you what, they just take it to the next level. Everything is unbelievable. And they have their own specific way of doing things. I mean, there is no rules in Japan. Mate, they go nuts. They don't care. They just throw anything together and somehow it all flows and it looks cool. You know, there was one bike there, it's a 70s shovel head, knucklehead tops, magneto on the side, 16-inch wheels, kind of off-road tyres, Springer, crazy bars. This thing looked so good, so good. I mean, you know, you look at all this B-roll that's running now on Moon Eyes and all the bikes that are there, generator shovels, cone shovels, knuckleheads, panheads, flatheads, ironheads, K models. And I've been watching videos on Moon Eyes since I got back, and there are cars and there are bikes that I didn't even see. This show is enormous. I want to say a massive thank you to Elle, Nick, James, Reese for making the trip just such an unforgettable moment in time for me. And of course, all the guys that I met while I was there, the Australian boys and the guys that met us from America. What an amazing trip, what an amazing memory. And I'm definitely going to be back in 2024.